Yo, what is up, guys? Shelness is here. I'm back with another unboxing for you. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. But if you already are, welcome back. Now, Berserk fans, I got a special unboxing for you guys. Today we're going to be unboxing Prime One Studios' first piece for their Legacy Art series for Berserk. And the full title is called Legacy Art Kentaro Miura Guts. And rest in peace to Kentaro Miura. This series right here is dedicated to his monumental legacy with the Berserk manga, and I'm super excited to unbox this, but I also might be emotional also. And I got this from a website called Kyoland. If you guys are looking to get some anime statues, definitely check that website out. And what's great about the website is that the shippings and customs are already included in the price, so you're not going to be hit with any surprises. That's tax-free shipping in the European Union, the United States, Canada, and Australia. You get after-sales service, so if a piece breaks or something, you can just contact them. And they also have installment payments, so super flexible with payments. The website's also nice too, very user-friendly. The owner's name is Victor Montez, and he'll take care of you guys. Let's check out the box, and this is a nice art box, by the way. So we just have a single layer styrofoam box right here. And if you guys notice, this box is kind of small. This is a 1/6 scale licensed statue. Here they give us the assembly instructions. You see all the different pieces, how it's packaged, and then all the separate instructions right here. And look at that packaging right there, YouTube. That is next level protection for your statue. I think Prime One does it the best. We've got the packaging paper around the pieces. We also got some styrofoam sheets. Let's get started. So here we have the bottom of the base, and this bottom right here looks clean. We have an image of Guts and Griffith. Looks like we got number 264 out of 1200. And when we look at this base right here, this thing is nice. Definitely a lot smaller than the 1/4 bases. But you see here we have the brand of sacrifice right there in red with smaller brands surrounding the sub base. You see the head of skeletons right here. You see a big stone pillar right here. Guts is gonna go on this. You see cracks and vines going around the pillar. This here looks like a piece of a broken building. We see the designs on the top right here. This is very detailed, YouTube. See the back here, we have some weapons, more skeletons. And I love how it gets darker on the shading as you go towards the bottom of the base. So this is nice. Has some weight on it too. Next up here we have Guts in his Berserker armor. You can see he's in a dynamic pose. He's kneeling down, and the texture on his armor looks really nice. I think this is the first time I've seen Guts' Berserker armor have shades of blue on it for a Prime One statue, and it looks really nice, guys. See the handle for his Dragon Slayer weapon, the end part of it. At the bottom he has 2 pegs here. That's how he's going to connect to the base. And just to give you guys more views of this Berserker armor from different angles. YouTube, this is really nice. I assume his cape is going to connect here. His head scope's going to be right here. His jaw armor right there. Alright, now we're about to start adding more pieces to the base. Some of them are going to be weapons from his fallen enemies. This one here specifically looks like a broken pole with a flag on it. See the cracked wood texture right there. The shading gets darker down here, similar to the base. Next up we have this sword piece right here, a broken sword. You can even see some of the lines on the handle. Prime One gave us these small, delicate pieces right here. This one's an arrow that's going to attach to the base. It gets darker here towards the end. You see there's texturing up here also. And the hole that this piece goes in is super tiny, thanks to my phone light for helping me find it. And check out this piece here, YouTube. This piece looks like a big spear we have here. Gets darker towards the end, like the other pieces. See that rough texturing on the weapon. The handle's textured like it's wooden. What I also like is that all the weapons that we put on are colored just to mimic the base. I like the theme that this statue has. All right, and that magnet was really strong. All these magnets are on point, YouTube. We have another broken sword right here. I don't know if the camera does it justice, but you can see the dents towards the end of the weapon. And even though the paint application is designed to look like the rest of the base, you can still see the nice texturing that this handle has here for the blade. There's scratches, a lot of small details. All right, another arrow piece right here, and the location on this one's gonna be crazy, guys. This arrow right here is going through the skull of one of the fallen enemies, and This had to hurt YouTube. One more arrow piece. All right, YouTube, now we're about to add Guts' cape on him, and this side looks nice. We see the details, the lines throughout the cape look like it's blowing, but my favorite thing about this cape is that when we turn it around, YouTube, that is crazy. This is the reason why I bought this statue right here. They were able to etch Guts' face on his cape, and it just looked like it's coming to life too. When you look at it, you just get a captivating, gothic sort of visual experience, and this thing is art right here, guys. Show you guys a closer look. They got the nice sketch shading on his face. The hair looks beautiful. The different paint application they use for his skin. And YouTube, that is beautiful right there. You see his eyebrows, his eyelashes, the serious look in his eyes. See the scars on his face, the one that he has on his nose. So YouTube, this is crazy good right here. It just tells a cool story about Guts. He's gonna peg on to the Berserker armor. And it's not a Guts statue if you don't have his Dragon Slayer sword right here. This thing looks beautiful. You see the scratches throughout the middle, the blue shading on it. Definitely feels very light once again, guys. This is a 1/6 scale. You can also see some of the scratches towards the end of the blade. And no blood is even needed on this Dragon Slayer weapon right here. He's gonna slide in through this rod right here. For this piece here, we have Guts' jaw armor. I like the blue shading it has like the rest of his Berserker armor. He's gonna magnetize by this piece here at the bottom. I just love the line texturing I see on this piece also. Now what's cool about this statue is that if you order the bonus version, they give you an extra head sculpt. Let's check out this one first. This one here is the traditional image that the statue is supposed to have. We have Guts in his Berserker helmet. See at the bottom here, the darkness starting to take over Guts. See the skin texture, his lips, you see his eye right there sticking out, his other closed eye. Look at that texture on the Berserker armor right here. With 1/6 scale statues, they're smaller, so it's hard to fit all the details in it, but Prime 1 did an amazing job on this right here. That's just insane how good this head sculpt is. His eyes looks kind of shiny too, like it's moist like a real eye. And this is the bonus head that they give you if you get the bonus version, and like the other head sculpt, his eyes shiny too, like this one's moist. You see the scars on his face, and Guts just looks so serious in his facial expression right here. I love it. See the white patch in his hair. The hair looks really good. They put the brand of sacrifice on him. See all the spikes in his hair. Looks amazing. And this facial sculpt has nice dark shading to match the rest of the statue also. The shading has a purple sort of color to it. See the pointy ears right there in YouTube. I don't know which head sculpt to use. Man, that's nice. Let's just stick to this one first. You can't lose with any head sculpt that you choose to display. All right, guys, we finally got Guts all put together now, and I gotta say, this statue's not big. It doesn't have the presence like the 1/4 and the 1/3 scales, but sometimes less is more. This statue is beautiful right here, and very light also. When it comes to dimensions, the statue's at about 17.8 inches in height, 19.3 inches in width, 13.4 inches in depth. It only weighs 14 pounds, so super lightweight, but the details that this statue has is crazy. You got Guts in a dynamic pose. The stone pillar that he's on takes up a good majority of the height, but that's okay though, because when it comes to the width, you guys see this cape blowing right here, like it's blowing against the wind, and the way they just drew Guts' face on it, it's like his face is coming to life in this statue right here. It's beautiful. The blue shading on his Berserker armor, the blue shading on the Dragon Slayer is top notch. I love how the stone pillar starts off as white and then the shading gets darker as you go towards the bottom of the base. You see all of his fallen enemies and their weapons at the base. The sub base kind of looks similar to the other Berserk statues. You got the brand of sacrifice at the middle. The two head sculpts for this statue are beautiful. I'm glad I got the deluxe version. Now they only give you the headstand for the 1/3 scale, so even though this head sculpt is beautiful, there's no headstand for it, and this thing is beautiful, guys. For a 1/6 scale, they were able to pack a lot of details in this tiny head sculpt right here. When it comes to Prime 1, they always give you the most premium experience when it comes to unboxing the statue. They gave us the assembly instructions. They're really useful this time. A lot of times with Prime 1, they don't help me that much, but excellent packaging, good assembly instructions right here. And with this statue right here, the footprint also isn't that big, so this is actually one of the easy ones to display. Some of those huge Berserk statues, a lot of collectors don't have the space for them, but I feel with this one right here, this one's perfectly balanced. And what I like about this statue right here is that there was a fine art graph of Guts and Griffith. Guts was in the same pose right here. There's also a Griffith statue that's going to come out, so those two statues are going to be cool, representing that fine art graph right there. And this pose of Guts also appeared in the commemorative volume 34 variant cover that came out in Japan for the 20th year of the manga serialization, so this pose is very iconic. Man, guys, this thing is so small, but it's so beautiful. This piece retails at $599 USD with an edition size of 1200, and currently on the Prime 1 website it's waitlisted, so it's in high demand. Like I said earlier in this video, this piece right here is the first piece of their Legacy Art series dedicated to Kentaro Miura, and I'm glad that they made this statue because his work left such a big impact in the anime and manga community. So love that they made this statue right here, and I'm curious what you guys think right here. I love it, even though it's 1/6 scale, it's kind of small, still packs a good punch. But I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and make sure to check out that Kyoland website that I mentioned earlier in the video. Really great website. But again, thanks for watching. Peace.